Welcome to another episode of the K&A Football Podcast. Sadly, our host Kadin has gone to a better place. That place being his bed. So right now, he is getting in his Z's because he's had a really busy week. So me, Debbie, I decided to step in for him. And we have a lot in store for you, don't we, Austin? A lot of good stuff. All right, welcome to the 22nd episode of the K&A Football Podcast. So, yeah, we're really excited for it.
Yeah,
A
so
lot of
if you're
good
not,
stuff coming out.
if you're listening to this episode at a later date, other than Saturday, was it 29th? I think so.
I don't know.
We're going to go with that. If you're listening at a date other than Saturday the 29th, make sure you keep your eyes out on our Instagram page, KA_football. So you can keep up with when we're going to be live and when you can tune into those live streams on YouTube and Instagram.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're pretty excited. We got a new setup, as you can see. We got the brick wall behind us. Pretty excited about that. And
we just had a mason come in
I
here.
built the brick wall actually myself. So
Yeah, Debbie's actually a jack of all trades. Professional mason, actually. So Debbie went and erected that wall late last night. Just for
I spent all night, and like the third episode, they were like, "Oh, Debbie is gonna is trapped. We're trapped in Debbie's basement. Please let us out." It's actually the other way around. They trapped me in my basement, and I've spent like 40 days here now, and we're still chugging, man. And hopefully we can get enough subscribers so they can let me free. But until then, keep subbing, keep sharing with your friends, please.
Until we get to 1,000 subscribers on all platforms, Debbie will be down here.
Facts. So, Austin, this is not about football necessarily, but
This is what we get when we have Debbie on.
Yeah, we get some candid moments, Austin, I want to ask your opinion of the new steak at Chipotle. Because yesterday, and I know that you had this steak too. So yesterday, I decided I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get some steak at Chipotle. And I got their newest steak, which I don't know how to pronounce. You know how to pronounce it.
It's the garlic guajillo steak.
Garlic guajillo. What is your take on this amazing steak?
Here's my take. When I got this steak, I had a Chipotle gift card. Okay, so to me, that justifies getting the works. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You up it. You don't get the chicken. You get
right because you're already spending
right. You get the queso.
$13.
You're not spending it because it's on the gift card.
Well, yeah, fact.
It's basically just free.
Right.
So you treat yourself. You get the steak. You get the queso.
Ooh,
Maybe you get a bag of chips. Maybe you get a drink.
Chips are good, bro. Those chips are they're perfectly salted.
It's true. They're perfectly salted. I don't like hot take. I don't like Chipotle guacamole.
I don't think I've ever had their guacamole. So
yeah,
I feel like
don't get it.
A lot of people talk about.
But anyway, back to the steak.
Yeah.
The garlic guajillo steak. I'm glad that I got it because it was free, which tells you almost everything you need to know about what I'm going to say next. I don't think it was great.
Ooh.
Okay? I think it overtook my entire bowl. I'm a bowl guy. I'm not a burrito guy. It overtook my whole bowl. It made everything taste like the steak, which I don't like. I like my flavors. I like to taste the salsa. I like to taste my queso.
You put salsa on yours?
I do. It's fresh salsa. I like to taste that cilantro lime in my rice.
The man of good taste, I guess.
Bon appetit.
Besides,
steak overtook it. I didn't like it. It was a little overpowering, and it was a little too spicy.
It was good. I still have some actually upstairs in the fridge. I'm gonna finish it today. It's really good. You guys should go check it out. So
you know what the best meat that Chipotle ever had was?
Sure. Let's hear it.
It was the smoked brisket.
I don't think I had
Very
that.
limited time, like a year ago.
I'm sure that maybe I did have that.
It's the best thing.
Yeah,
that
I can
did.
see that.
They better bring it back, or I'm boycotting Chipotle till then.
All right, let's actually get into some football. So, Micah, hit it. Sue Allen. All right.
We can go back.
That's right. Yeah.
Did we talk about this one? No, this happened on Monday night. So we didn't talk about
this one. I don't know what Kadin had to say about this. I'm I'm filling in for Kadin, so he actually did give me my his picks. So I'm gonna try my best to be Kadin.
That's fine. I can talk about this one. Did you watch this game, Debbie?
I did not watch this game.
Oh.
I
You
heard
were at work.
I saw you guys texting about it. Yeah, and I was at work. Grinding.
So as you can see, it's 33-14. The Bears kind of ran away with this one. The Pats caved to the pressure. There started to be some chance that they want Zappy. They wanted the Zappy hour at Foxborough.
Yeah, Zappy go crazy.
They started Bailey Zappy, or they put Bailey Zappy in over Mac Jones. And in my opinion, they are the exact same person. If you switch jerseys on Mac Jones and Bailey Zappy, you would have no idea that they're two different people. They're the same guy. They're just clones. And so, despite that, the Bears kind of went crazy. Their offense was moving like no one's business. Their defense was getting stops. Just overall, Bears domination. They kind of just pooped on the Patriots, and I'm here for all of it.
Do you know what did Kadin pick?
For this one?
Yeah.
We both picked the Patriots for this one.
Oh, really?
We were like, there's no way the Bears take this one at all.
The Patriots have looked not terrible, seeing that they lost Russell Wilson, but I mean,
the Patriots lost Russell Wilson, did they?
Yeah. No, not the
They did
Patriots.
not. They
Not
did
the
not.
Patriots. Frick. Wrong one. I'm getting mixed up. It's early, okay? Don't worry about it. See, this is what happens when Kadin lets me talk. The Seahawks are doing better, and we all agree that it's probably because of their coaching staff, which is pretty decent.
It's an interesting take. I like how that had nothing to do with it.
I know.
Teams
It's just
that's good.
for
It's
your
a good
information.
take. It's a good
It's a
take.
good take because I listen to the Canadian Football Podcast, but I don't know much about the
That's
Patriots. So that's fine.
That's okay.
All right, Bailey
We're
Zappy.
here for all of it.
What a Chad. Who has Bailey Zappy in our league? I don't even know.
No one has Bailey Zappy.
Really?
Because we all have there's only 8 people in that league,
It's true.
and so we have all the top 8 quarterbacks.
Don't worry
But
about it.
Either way.
All
Okay,
right.
this game did happen. This was Thursday night.
Yeah.
Um.
Kadin had the Ravens.
Yeah, I think I had the Bucks because I did. But that's not important. What is important is that the Ravens got another win.
Yep.
Tom Brady continues to look like
Garbage.
he should have stayed retired.
Would they get like 10 points?
It was 27-22.
Oh, okay.
The
Never mind.
final score on this one.
I think I saw the score like halfway through.
Yeah. So Tom Brady, just everything's falling apart for him.
Yeah,
His
that's true.
career going down the toilet. He just announced that he and Giselle are officially splitting
Yeah.
amicably.
Right. It always is.
It's always
You know.
amicably.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's going down the drain for him. Lamar Jackson continues to play pretty well.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
Contract year.
yeah.
Big time.
For real.
Not super exciting game, not gonna lie. All right, let's get into our picks.
The next one. All right. Broncos and Jags. Who you
Broncos
got?
country. Let's ride.
Let's
You know,
dive.
Russell Wilson on the way. Was it on the way home or was it on the way to?
No, it was on the way to the game.
I think it was on.
It was on the way to the game. I'm pretty sure.
I think it was on the way home.
Really?
It might have been on the way too. Either way, Russell
Probably
Wilson and the Broncos organization was on a plane going to or from one of their games.
Yeah.
Obviously, as teams.
I'm pretty sure it was too, because he was like getting ready for it. Like he was like,
And Russell Wilson decided to do high knees down the aisle of the plane for like 3 hours on the entire 3-hour flight. He just continues to be the king of cringe.
he's so cringy. Oh my gosh. Literally, there were so many memes. There's like NFL_memes I follow. So good. You guys check them out on Instagram. But like they
After
had,
you check out K_football on
Facts.
Instagram.
they had they kept posting like there. You know, those workout videos where it's like the guy's like on a treadmill, or like he's doing like a pull up, but he's also on a treadmill and he's like holding the treadmill while biking,
Yeah,
doing a pull up.
I've seen
Like it's just the most ridiculous crap ever, or like it's just the weirdest stuff ever. And they like had a bunch of those guys, and it's just like what Russell Wilson be doing on the plane. Like
It's true.
it's so true.
It's true.
And then did you see who was it that he played? Was it the Jags quarterback? Someone was making fun of him for it.
Oh, it
That
was
like on the plane ride home from the game.
It was the Ravens kicker, Justin Tucker.
Oh, okay.
He was like, "Oh, I hear Lamar's going to lead us in a workout on the way home today."
Right. That's right.
It's like, and then
Pretty
he
good.
said, "Ravens country, let's fly." It's pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
Good job, Justin.
Yeah, Kadin just wanted to say that overall the Jags have been playing pretty well, better than I guess expected for this season, and the Broncos continue to just be pretty dysfunctional all year against pretty much everyone. Like they're not looking good. So.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
I don't know why anyone would pick the Broncos at this point.
Yeah, I literally just can't pick the Broncos. I don't care who they're playing. They can play the Texans. They can play.
That would be an interesting matchup. Now I would watch that. Like the two like just worst teams.
They
That
can
would be
play
interesting.
the Hall of Fame class from 1937,
Yeah.
and I'd probably pick the Hall of Fame class of 1937. I'm taking Jags, no doubt in my mind. Have they been playing fantastic? Not really. I mean, they've been playing okay. They've been playing enough to win. The Broncos have not. Their coach is terrible. Their quarterback is also terrible. I don't see a reason to pick the Broncos here.
Yeah. Nice. He did it. He did it.
Got it. Let's go.
All right. Lions and Dolphins.
Yeah, Lions at Dolphins.
Lions at Dolphins. Kadin has picked the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I guess you guys both kind of thought in the beginning of the season that the Lions would do a lot better than they have been. Every episode he manages to talk about their QB, right? No, that's the Bears. Never mind.
Yeah.
But shoot, I missed it. Missed the opportunity. I can still talk about it. Kadin likes the QB of the Bears because he went to Ohio State, which is fair enough. But Tua is back. This is not Kadin speaking. This is me speaking now. I do feel like Tua's gonna get hit again. Like we've talked about this. I lost my bet. You know what? It's fine. Austin decided to rub it in my face, even though Kadin should have been the one rubbing it in my face. And for the record, I did not tell him that he could not bring it up on the podcast. So, but I do feel like you have a concussion, and then you have another concussion on top of that, which is pretty major. Sure, you got cleared by, neurologists. I mean, like, yeah, that's
it's
fair
only
enough.
a neurologist.
No,
You
like,
can
okay,
go one step up.
neurologists are legit. I'm just saying, like, you can't tell me that there's not pretty critical damage there. I don't know. I feel like there's a thing where, like, if you get one concussion, you get another concussion, you get hit pretty hard again, I feel like you could see a chance of him either going out again or having issues again. But I don't know.
I mean, obviously, that's just how concussions work, is once you get one, you're more susceptible to another, and then so forth. Like, the more concussions you get, the more susceptible you are to them again. Because your brain's already bruised.
Right.
So, like, obviously, any hit's going to hurt it.
Yeah.
But, I assume that the Dolphins have been not letting their offensive line out of the training facility. They just locked them in the basement. And it's been like, if Tua gets hit one time, you're not getting food next week. And they've just been...
That's probably true. Yeah. I feel like at this point, it would be a good idea to pick the Dolphins defense to win for your fantasy, because, like, not to win, but, like, for points' sake. I mean, like, they have to be good. Like, there's no other option. The Lions defense continues to look pretty trash, and Kadin is predicting that the Dolphins make like 50 points on the Lions defense. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he's pretty confident too. I listened to the last episode. I mean, Tua. I mean, I watched part of the game too. Like Tua came right back on. First half looked amazing. Looked just like he always did. And then the second half, he kind of fell off a bit and didn't make much points, and almost threw an interception. But other than that, Tua's pretty much back at it from what we kind of see.
Yeah, I mean, Tua's back in, which obviously is a spark of life.
Yeah.
For the Dolphins.
Yeah.
When they had to have Bridgewater and whoever their third string guy was, like, obviously they can't throw as well. That's why they're not the starter, and so you can't get it to your playmakers like Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Tua's back and he's slinging the ball, so that's good. You can get the ball to those playmakers that actually score those points for you. And the Lions, despite being the leading scorer in the NFL for the first, like, 3-4 weeks, they've really fallen off the map here. They've only put together, like, I don't know, maybe 30 points in the last 4 weeks. So I'm going to have to go Dolphins here. Their defense is just so fast, and their offense is really quick as well. And speed is obviously one of the biggest factors in the NFL, so I'm going to have to go Dolphins.
Okay. Panthers and Falcons.
Man, does Kadin have any profound words to say about this one?
Kadin does. Okay. Kadin has picked the Panthers. Didn't he talk about, what was it last week? They were talking about the Falcons. I forget. But
the other week he had picked the Falcons.
He picked the Falcons because he thought they were pretty good.
He's like, the Falcons are doing really good. I'm gonna pick the Falcons till they let me down.
All right. I should be Kadin and now flip my position. The Panthers are awful. I'm picking Falcons. But Kadin has picked the Panthers. I mean, he's just said that I think it's like their defense is pretty good, their running game's pretty good. Even after losing, in his words, arguably the best running back in the league. The run game has been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we've only had 1 week to see what the Panthers are able to do without Christian McCaffrey. Like, is that a fluke, or is that going to be a reoccurring theme for them that their run game continues to be strong without Christian McCaffrey, which would honestly be very surprising.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
And whoever has the second string running back, or not running back, or not second string, but like the
now starting running back.
Right, the now starting running back is in fantasy is pretty lucky because
pretty happy about that.
I think I looked at it. He had only made like no, that was the wrong other guy. But he didn't make much points, and then like all of a sudden he just blew up, obviously, because
right.
Like he made like 24 points last week or something. It was pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll see how their run game does. Kadin was saying last week that not having Christian McCaffrey and not feeling the need to feed him the ball opens up kind of the pass game, opens up those play action passes, which is probably true.
Right.
So we'll see if they continue to take that into this week. I think the Falcons, I mean, if you can do it against the Bucs defense is supposed to be one of the best in the league. Their offense, obviously, not so much. That's why they only scored 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons are a bad team. They kind of got dismantled by the Bengals last week. Joe Burrow threw for like 500 yards.
Yeah.
So for this one, it's like really difficult for me because I don't want to agree with Kadin on everything, but I'm going to have to go 3 in a row here. I am going to go Panthers.
Okay.
They showed promise last week against a Bucs defense that's supposed to be good. The Falcons is the Falcons. Even if they get a lead, they'll probably stop paying attention 3/4 of the way in and lose it. So,
yeah.
I'm going to have to go Panthers.
Okay. Oh, one other note. Kadin is saying that one of his other reasons for picking the Panthers is that they are now, in his mind, fighting for their division to be the first in their division.
Well,
so
it's true.
That's why like kind of gives them a little motivation, which I can see.
So the Bucs lost on Thursday night,
right?
Which, that's a loss.
Yeah.
And now the Panthers were third in their division. But if they beat the Falcons, I think they'll jump all the way to 1.
Okay.
With the Buccaneers loss, and if they beat the Falcons, who are both in their division, we'll jump to the number 1 spot. Which would be pretty interesting.
That would be.
Kadin going from, oh yeah, we're tanking for the number 1 pick to, oh yeah, we're winning this division.
Facts. All right. Cardinals, Vikings, who you got?
Ooh, this is interesting because 2 weeks ago, I would have said Vikings in a landslide because the Cardinals haven't looked good.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get an impact and a veteran player back like DeAndre Hopkins, who just got done with his steroid cycle, he brought such a presence to their last game against the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
He made an immediate impact. They threw him the ball. He got so many targets because they know that he is a good wide receiver. They know that he did just finish his steroid cycle, that he is going to be electric. So, for me, it's difficult to pick either of these teams because I see a lot of upside for both of them and a lot of downside. In the end, I'm going to have to go with the team that has the most momentum. Football is a game of momentum, and I'm going to have to go Vikings. They have a lot of reason to want to continue to win. They're 5-1, I think, 'cause they had a bye week. They're 5-1. Justin Jefferson hopefully goes crazy because I have him on my fantasy team. I'm going to go Vikings.
Interesting.
Pick, but I'm going Vikings.
Okay. So Kadin picked the Cardinals. His main reasoning is that the Vikings have looked they've looked mid.
Sure.
To be honest. And so that they're 5-1, that he also pointed out, like they're 5-1, but he also thinks that they shouldn't be. Because as we saw, they kind of snuck into their wins. Like it was just like they really shouldn't have won and they didn't deserve to win. Maybe some of the games they did, but some of the games it was like they just got a couple more points. So like, I mean, that's what you need to win, sure, but he doesn't think that they're going to be able to stop the Cardinals offense, obviously, because, like you just said, they got some new players back. They're looking, and like they have momentum as well. So
didn't the new Call of Duty just come out?
I think it did.
No more Kyler Murray stats.
That's fact. This is one of the funniest things. Yeah, it's good. I love the memes. More memes, please.
More memes. Continue those. All right. This one is going to be brutal, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. This will be a brutal game. Bears at Cowboys. I don't. Let's listen. Every time I say this, the team that I am picking against tends to go crazy. One of these times I'll be right, but I don't see a way in which the Bears take this one. There, I said it. I jinxed myself. The Cowboys are just the better squad. Okay, they're 6-1.
Well, now they have the QB back.
Dak Prescott's back.
Yeah. Is he starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's starting.
Yeah, because the other QB was doing pretty decent.
Cooper Rush was playing well, but obviously in the last couple weeks, he was proving why he is a backup. And they're paying Dak Prescott way too much to not start him.
That's true.
So, I mean, Dak Prescott's back. He was playing really conservative last week,
because of his,
which is
he's right
fair enough. You just got back, so yeah, take the short passes. Don't really throw it deep. Don't test yourself that early. Get another week of practice. I get it. Yeah. And now you're playing a Bears team whose defense really isn't all that great. They got, in my opinion, kind of a lucky win against the Patriots, even though they did stomp on them.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little lucky because your defense isn't normally that good, and their offense isn't that good either. And the Cowboys' defense is lights out. Cowboys' defense is one of the greatest defenses I've seen in my lifetime, other than, of course, the Legion of Boom from the Seahawks, 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go Cowboys here. I think they're just the better team overall.
So Kadin also decided to pick the Cowboys. And his main reasoning is that the Cowboys have a really strong defense and an offensive line that can stop the Bears.
Right.
And also, I mean, the Bears have a strong offense, or, they've showed promising signs of having a good offense. You can put it that way. But yeah, their defense is not the best compared to the Cowboys. So that's why he has the Cowboys as well.
Yeah. Overall, they're just the better team.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have Raiders at Saints.
Yeah.
What's Kadin got for this?
So Kadin has picked the Raiders.
Yeah.
Basically, he thinks that the Saints suck, obviously, because their rival is the Panthers. But he says basically they won't get another win until they have a new QB, in his opinion. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, not much else to say there, but he's picked the Raiders.
Yeah. I don't know about not getting another win until they get a new QB. I do agree that they're not going to win this game, though. The Raiders are probably the best one. Are they 1-6 or are they 2-5? I think they're 2-5. They're the best 2-5 team in football. Look, it's just that they can't put it together, and they can't finish out games, and that's why they keep losing. It's the opposite of the Giants' problem.
Yeah. I mean, Kadin thinks that the running back's a little overrated. Kamara.
They're 2-4.
2-4
because they had that bye week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So either way, they're the best 2-4 team then. Best team with 2 wins. I think they take this one. The Saints just haven't looked good. I thought they were going to be better this year. Jameis Winston has proved that he's still Jameis Winston, and Andy Dalton proved why he lost his starting job to both Joe Burrow and then Justin Fields. And now he's probably going to lose his starting job again to Jameis Winston because he threw 2 pick sixes last week.
Yeah.
Very bad. So I have to go Raiders. Have to. Saints are just not playing to what I thought they would.
Yeah. Steelers. Eagles.
Yeah.
Who you got, Austin?
Dude, this is going to be a landslide. This is going to be... I know that I wasn't confident with that Bears one, saying that there's no chance the Bears win. But listen, there's no chance the Steelers win this one.
That's facts.
There's 0 chance the Steelers win this one. I'm sorry, Kenny Pickett. You are going to throw so many picks. Because...
in his name.
Yeah, it's built into your name, man. You should have known this was going to come. You shouldn't have been a quarterback.
I mean, yeah.
There's no way. The Eagles are 6-0.
Right.
I will root for the Eagles until the day that they lose, and then probably continuing because I love an undefeated team in football. I think it's great for football. Eagles are going to stomp on them.
Yeah.
It literally, it's going to be the Buffalo game, the Buffalo Steelers game, where the Bills put up like 33 points to like 3. That's going to be this game.
That's facts. Yeah. I mean,
That's what
Jalen
it's
Hurts
gonna
has looked phenomenal. Yeah, I feel like I haven't ever been a solid team fan. Like, I used to like root for the Seahawks, but that was just bandwagon because I was young and the Seahawks had won the Super Bowl of what, 2015, 2016,
16,
something like that. So
maybe.
you know,
Then they
Seahawks
lost that Super
fan,
Bowl,
and then I was
2015
like,
only one.
why am I a Seahawks fan? And then I was like, should I be a Browns fan? I don't really like the
should come
Browns too
over.
much. I
Come
hate
on.
their logo, and it's really hard for me to
Come on
like
over.
a team that has a bad logo, and that's just, I mean, that's stupid. I know it's a stupid take, but I'm thinking
This is why you don't sit in the chair.
I live close enough. We live close enough to Philadelphia. You know, it's not like
We're like 6
Seattle.
hours away. 8
Yeah.
hours away.
Yeah, and I go there like, I don't know, a couple times a year.
You go
So
to Pennsylvania. You don't go to Philadelphia all
yeah,
the
but we
time.
pass. It's close. It's close enough. Anyways, I think I might, you know, might be a Eagles fan. We'll see. But Kadin has the Eagles. That's it. That's all he has to say.
So hold on.
I will not be. I'm not a bandwagon. I'm not,
Hold
okay,
on,
no, I am a
hold on,
bandwagon.
hold
I
on.
am a bandwagon,
Yeah, okay,
and you're
I
gonna
was
like it that way.
I was gonna say, like, you were criticizing your younger self for liking the Seahawks.
Mhm.
Like, oh, well, I was just bandwagon back then because they won the Super Bowl, and now you have the only 6-0 team in football, and you're
Also, I
like,
have Jalen Hurts as my quarterback, which I haven't said like 20 times, but you know, I like Jalen Hurts. I like the Eagles. You know, they're better than the Browns. They're gonna be undefeated.
okay,
why not?
Okay, Mr.
Why not
Lake-
root for them
okay,
a little
Mr.
bit?
likes the Eagles.
Maybe I'll do what you do.
Give me 3 players on the Eagles. I'll give you Jalen Hurts. Name me 2 more.
I haven't done my research yet.
I've done research. This is why you don't sit in the chair.
Fantasy save me.
This is why you don't sit in the chair.
That's true.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah, I think I might do what you just do though. Let's just like say like, hey, you know, they're undefeated. We'd like that. You know, root for the Eagles a little bit. Pretty good.
This one.
Patriots Jets.
Patriots at Jets. Listen. At the beginning of the year, you told me, Austin, come week 8 in football. Only week 8. You're only halfway through. Not even halfway through. You are going to pick the Jets to beat the Patriots. I would say, get back in your time machine, wizard. You're wrong. Stop lying to me. Go take your schizophrenia medication.
Interesting. But aren't you talking to the wizard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead,
Maybe you do think you're schizophrenic.
Instead. I'm picking the Jets. The wizard was right. The time-traveling wizard who doesn't take his schizophrenic medication, he was 100% right. I'm taking the Jets. I'm riding this plane until it crashes because the Jets keep winning. Zach Wilson keeps winning. He's learned... I'm not going to say that.
Oh,
Zach-
Austin.
Never mind. Ignore that. If you've watched Talladega Nights, you can probably infer what I was going to say.
If you watch NFL news in general, you know what he's talking about.
I'm taking the Jets. They continue to play past their abilities. The Patriots just lost to the Bears, so that's not a good look. Gotta go with the Jets. Ride the plane till it dies.
Kadin also has the Jets. New York teams have been looking pretty good this year. Surprisingly.
I'm just agreeing on everything.
Yeah, that's an issue, but
Not getting ahead in the picks that way.
yeah, New York teams have been doing pretty good this year. And Patriots got demolished by the Bears. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Do you know what this record is for the Jets versus the Bears? I mean, obviously they're playing different teams, but
The Bears are pretty even. I think they're
like,
are they 4-4? You know what they are, Micah? Or it's
well, they wouldn't be.
2-0?
It would be like
Sorry.
4-3 because
Yeah, 3-4. That sounds
that
right.
sounds right.
And the Jets are 5-2. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
If I'm not
I shouldn't
wrong.
be putting you
I
on
think
the
5-2.
spot, but I mean, yeah, they're playing different teams, but the Jets, I mean, just New York in general has looked pretty good. Zach Wilson, also pretty good.
Been playing above his ability, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Texas.
Yeah, Titans and Texans. Got the T teams.
Yeah.
Look, Houston, we got a problem. Your entire team is the problem. Okay,
Nah.
just sell it. Sell the team. I don't care where you move to. Houston's probably not the problem because Houston's probably a great city. Look, it's in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. The football team should be bigger.
Yeah, for real.
Look, Texans, you're bad. You're the worst. You're just the worst team in football. And
Historical.
are the Titans bad? No, they're not good. But they're better than you. That's what matters sometimes. Gotta go Titans. They haven't been playing great. Ryan Tannehill has thrown to nobody because he doesn't have anybody to throw to. But Derrick Henry has finally started to remember, oh, wait, I'm a running back. I should probably run the ball and do it well. And is Davis Mills playing better than anyone would have ever expected? Yeah. That doesn't matter. You're going to lose. You're the Texans.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're clearly going to lose. Kadin has picked the Titans, mainly just because, like you said, Derrick Henry is going to run for like 200 yards against the Texans defense, which cannot stop him. So,
yeah, every yard that is able to be run, he will run.
Yeah, for sure.
Titans and landslide. I got the double click going.
Oh no!
Yikes!
New York and Seahawks. New York.
Listen, everybody, coming close. Story time. Last week, I said that I was going to pick the Giants until they failed me. And I also said that I was going to pick the Seahawks until they failed me. Neither of them have failed me. Now they're playing each other. But one of them's going to fail me.
Coin toss.
I know. It's like...
Do it.
Flip a coin? Is that what I do? Laces or spaces?
Yeah, facts.
Call it tie.
Yeah, call a tie on this one. It's 3 points if I get
That'd be crazy.
No, I'm not going to call a tie. I am going to go with the New York Giants.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the New York Giants here.
Interesting.
They keep squeaking out these wins, but they keep winning. And I just don't... This one's less about analytics. It's less about what I've seen on the field. It's more about what I feel in my heart. In my heart, I feel the Giants win. I feel the vibes coming from the Giants.
I mean, like you said, this team has also had some momentum. I mean, like, their fan base is just going crazy. Like, I see them all the time on Instagram. Just, like, they have the whole decked out, Giants basement, and they're, like, getting ready for game day and stuff. It's like, I think they have some good momentum. That's my personal take. Kadin, however, has picked the Seahawks. He has one of those gut feelings again, he told me. So,
whoa, gut feeling against gut feeling. Whose gut feeling is more
facts.
Gut feeling?
So, they'll never say that word again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, he thinks that Geno Smith will go crazy and that he will just blow out the Giants. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. It's probably not going to be a blowout.
Right.
It's going to be a closer game. But he does have the Seahawks winning over the Giants.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Again, probably but not going off of any analytics, just that gut feeling.
Yeah, just that gut feeling.
So,
maybe you can get your score up a little bit more.
Hopefully. We need to creep back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Debbie, we're going to not let you out till we get 1.5 thousand subscribers if you keep this up.
Yeah. On a side note, my picks have been doing pretty good. I'm not even going to lie. So, I mean...
2,000 subscribers.
All right.
Okay.
Commanders, Colts.
Commanders, Colts.
Yeah.
This is a game of backup quarterbacks. Okay? Heineke is still starting for the football team because Carson Wentz is still out. Matt Ryan just got benched for... I don't even remember his name, dude. Sam Ellinger.
Interesting.
Who? Where'd you come from? Sounds like a Stanford quarterback. All offense to you, Stanford. Like, your quarterback is like Andrew Luck, and that's like the only guy that came from there. Coincidentally, also played for the Colts. Anyways, the Colts have not looked good.
Yeah.
The football team has also not looked very good. But
didn't they just trade away Robinson Jr.? I forget his first name.
No,
they didn't. They keep. Yeah, that's right. They did. Never mind.
Ignore that. Heineke played last week against a struggling Green Bay squad, and
Yeah.
he won, which is like, oh, good job, Heineke. You was not thinking you were gonna do that, but more power to you, man.
Yeah.
Colts. So like I've seen Heineke play. He played last year too. He was their starter last year. So I've seen him play. I know what he's made of. I know what kind of mojo he's got.
Mhm.
I don't know anything about this Sam Ellinger guy. I don't think I've ever seen him play. He was obviously the backup to Matt Ryan. You're backing up Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan just got benched. Like, oof, maybe you're not the best.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the Colts have been struggling. Jonathan Taylor has not performed this year. So, at the end of the day, gonna have to go with the football team.
Yeah. My question is, I mean, I guess you're going with your second string over your first because he's not played as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I get it.
It's kind of
Try something
ironic to
different,
me because
but
Matt Ryan is literally
you're a
third in
backup.
passing yards in the league.
Right.
And they benched him. I mean, like, I get it. He's thrown some picks and he hasn't looked good and whatever else.
Right.
So
But is your second string going to do better than? I mean, I guess we'll see.
Apparently.
So Kadin has picked the Colts. He thinks that Jacob Eason, is going to go crazy again. Not much else to say. I mean, he thinks that obviously Matt Ryan getting benched will be interesting, but I guess we'll see how the new quarterback plays. And the other thing is, like, a new quarterback or a backup quarterback coming in, there's a lot of pressure there.
Right.
But I don't know. We'll see. He has the Colts.
Austin, did you take Commanders?
Yeah, I took the
He did.
football team.
Yeah.
Oof.
In unison.
49ers at Rams. Yeah. Look, this is what's going to happen. This is what I need to happen, and this is what's going to happen. I'm picking the 49ers. I'm taking the 49ers. Okay. Christian McCaffrey played well last week for only having like a day with the team and only having the playbook.
He got
since,
like 10 points.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Right. So he played pretty well.
Right. He did a little bit more than just goal line, which is what they were saying. He
Right.
was.
So he played pretty well. The 49ers offensive line it's good. It's a good offensive line. They could probably put like anyone's grandma back there and she'd probably rush for 100 yards. So, you get like one of the top running backs in the league and you put him back there after he's learned the system this entire week. Like, he's going to do a lot better. He's going to put up crazy points. Jimmy Garoppolo is still going to underthrow his receivers, but he'll hit them sometimes.
Yeah. And if not, they'll just rush.
And if not,
that'll be
they'll
fine.
just give the ball to Christian McCaffrey.
Facts.
And there's nothing Aaron Donald can do about it. So the Rams have not played particularly well, and that's just the end of the story. They just have underperformed this year. Super Bowl hangover, real thing. They have not performed.
Yeah.
Here's what I need to happen though, because I have Cooper Kupp. Okay.
Ooh,
But I'm also playing Cooper Kupp in another league.
interesting.
So what I need is I need the 49ers to win. I need Cooper Kupp to do well enough to win me one league, but also just a little bit bad enough for me to outscore him with Justin Jefferson in another league. So
Interesting.
it's this fine balance that needs to happen.
That's an unfortunate matchup.
This is very unfortunate. You're right. Either that or I need like Cooper Kupp to score 0 points and the guy like I don't know,
Yeah.
like whoever
throw
I
a
have
million
in the other
picks.
league just like go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need some magic. I need some time traveling schizophrenic wizard magic.
Okay.
Some leprechaun beard magic.
Some leprechaun weird magic.
So
Matthew Stafford.
Aiden has picked the 49ers.
Yeah. Doesn't shock me.
Yeah. He's just saying that, 49ers have locked down the Los Angeles defense or the Los
Yeah,
Angeles
they kind of
offense.
owned Los Angeles for the last
Yeah,
couple years.
they have. And he's like, sure Debo isn't playing,
Mhm.
but like you said, they have Christian McCaffrey. He's not thinking this can be as much of a blowout as I think you're saying. I mean, it's not. You weren't saying it's a blowout, but he's thinking that it could go either way.
Sure.
We'll see what happens. I think I have Los Angeles picked as well, or not Los Angeles. 49ers picked as well in my pick'ems, but hopefully Christian McCaffrey go crazy, bro. I have him. He's projected to do like 22 or something points for fantasy. So
Yeah, I'm glad I don't play you this week.
yeah, you are glad you
I play you like next week.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ooh.
You can take this one. I'll let you take this
I
one.
don't even need to like remember what Kadin was saying. Bills. I mean, they've looked good enough compared to Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay has just looked terrible. Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, there has to be a million pictures of him rolling his eyes or throwing up his hands like every single game at this point. Like, it's bad. It's really bad for Green Bay. So, I don't know that I've ever seen them. I don't watch football too much, but I haven't never seen them perform this badly.
Yeah. I think that they've performed pretty well every year since they got Brett Favre. So they've been good for like 20 plus years. But this is going to be a massacre.
That's facts.
Like this, you hear of some things, you're like, oh, there's the Boston Massacre from like the Revolutionary War. This one's going to be the Buffalo Massacre of 2022 because Buffalo.
You mean Green Bay massacre?
Well, it's going to be in Buffalo.
Oh,
So it's gonna be
I
Buffalo
see. Yeah, that makes sense.
They're going to put up like 100 points.
So fact.
And Green
Gonna
Bay,
break the record. I don't even know what
Green
it
Bay
is.
is going to put up -3 points.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna leave mid game. He's just gonna be like, I'm done with
Would
this.
not be shocked. Just like completely leave.
He's gonna throw like the
football
first
in
pick
general.
and just I'm out. I'm
like
done.
this. No conversation needs to be had here. The Bills are one of the best teams, definitely top 3, arguably top 2. And Green Bay is just not.
Yeah.
And they're going to get killed.
That's fast.
That's it.
That's all there is to say. Bengals Browns. I want to hear what your take is on this.
Bengals Browns.
Ohio teams go crazy. There's
That's
like
the Battle of Ohio.
There's like an Ohio like song now that's like circulating like the reels and TikTok, and it's pretty funny. You guys have to check
I haven't
it out.
seen that one. You're gonna have to
It's
send that
I've
to me.
said it to you. I think I did
That's
already
great.
this morning.
Oh, maybe you did.
I think so. Something about it's just like dissing Ohio. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's so good.
All right, I'll have to look at that. I don't look at the reels you send me. You send me like 4 billion a day. But we don't talk about
We
that.
don't talk about that.
Why aren't you doing work? Why are you sending me reels when you should be working on the podcast? That's what I thought.
I'm
2.5 thousand
I'm
subscribers.
investing-
You're not leaving here. Okay. Anyways, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Jamar Chase is playing in this game. I think he got hurt. He's not playing this game. 6 weeks. Wow, Kadin traded him away at just the right time.
Yeah.
Good work, Kadin. No, he'll score points even when he's not playing because Kadin traded him away. Don't worry. So look, did Joe Burrow just throw for 500 yards last week? Yes. Is the Browns defense playing like a dumpster? Also, yes. Do I have T. Higgins in fantasy? Yes, I do.
All these things can
Is
be
he
true.
going to be the number 1 receiver this week? Yes, he is. So look, here's what I need. Here's what I want. Here's what's going to happen. The Bengals.
Listen up, Brissett.
Listen, Brissett. The Bengals will throw the ball to T. Higgins 4 billion times, and he will score more points than God or man has ever seen. At the same time,
Ooh.
the Browns will win this game. I don't know how. I don't know why. It's a feeling that I have.
I'm sensing your bias.
No,
also.
there's no bias. There's no bias. It's just okay. Look,
Does it help you that if you look in the pick'ems for fantasy, 82% of people have picked the Bengals and like 8% has picked the Browns?
listen.
I mean, like I know.
Listen.
it's,
The Browns
take.
play better against good teams than they do bad teams. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't watched much of the Browns games, but okay, yeah,
We
fair.
barely-
Okay,
we
Ravens.
barely
I watched
lost
that
to the
game.
Ravens.
Right.
We
We should have won that.
barely lost to the Chargers. Both of those are games that we should have won.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad just thinking about it. We don't talk about the past. We
Okay.
don't look forward. We look for the future. We
Interesting.
look for week 12 when Deshaun Watson, our savior, comes back. Just kidding. Sorry.
Oh my.
Never mind. There are so many things I was just going to say.
Just
We don't
like,
say this.
you really think that he's gonna do good?
No, but he's what we have to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Browns are going to win.
Interesting.
It's no more. That's it.
So Kadin has picked the Bengals.
No Jamar Chase, no win.
Yeah, I don't know. Joe Burrow is pretty phenomenal. And he's just it's basically like the Bengals have been doing better, and the Browns have slowly been doing worse with especially their defense, like you said, flaming dumpster fire. And you said that yourself, so don't point that gun at me. The Bengals have just, I mean, they're gonna be. I expected them to be better with Joe Burrow. Like I wish they were better, especially coming off of the Super Bowl playoff. Like they should have won, in my opinion. There was some questionable calls. I was mad. I was pretty mad on that night. But Joe Burrow, pretty good quarterback. He's gonna, like you said, it's gonna be good, and it's gonna suck being a Browns fan.
I'm actually kind of happy that the Bengals went to that Super Bowl. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because their coach is like the worst ever. Their coach is just not good. But because he took them to a Super Bowl, they can't get rid of him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
years.
I do remember that.
So, Browns are chilling for a little bit. Hopefully, he'll do like some terrible calls, and we'll walk away with this one.
Maybe the calls will actually go in the Browns' favor this week.
Hopefully, I doubt it. It won't happen. But that's a Monday night game, so I can be really like sad for Tuesday morning.
There you go.
Be really sad on Monday night.
Your laptop is being slow.
My bad. It's like we're live streaming. And
Your
running
laptop
an
needs to be
entire
better.
This week's
setup with, like,
K&A Pickles.
3 monitors.
Build a PC. Do it now.
Yeah.
Or 3,000.
Quick note. The K&A football stickers. They are on the website. I saw that you guys looked at the website because I can see in my analytics, and I'm not in a creepy way. I'm just watching always.
But we know who visited the site and who didn't buy stickers.
I wish. Anyways,
No, don't let them think that.
too late. Stickers are, I think I priced them at $3. So go crazy with the stickers. They are
Slap them on everything.
facts, bro. Only $3.
Forehead.
$3. Yeah,
$3. What's $3?
yeah, $3.
Come on.
And we are
You pay
also
more than that in taxes. Come on.
exciting news. We are shipping out a $5 sticker because we have to do a little extra because shipping costs to a listener in Indiana. So
This is true.
she will get her sticker.
Are we actually shipping that out?
Yeah, we are.
Is it shipping right now?
Not right now.
Oh.
Today, maybe I can get it in the mail. So
Pretty epic.
she listens to the whole podcast. So just letting you know.
Every
It's
episode.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brunson.
Brunson.
Cool.
Go crazy.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. So, Caden and I only differed on like four
1, 2,
of these games.
3, 4,
That's okay.
5.
Well, no, that game already happened.
No. Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you're right. It's Thursday.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm always right. So hopefully I get those games right, and we slowly move back into it.
Yeah.
I really don't want to be at a Waffle House. So
I'm gonna have so much fun filming that. Like, I can't even begin to describe the amount of like ideas that I've had of like how we're gonna make this miserable for you.
I can't even describe how many sleepless nights I've had thinking about how many
Your picks?
waffles I'm going to have to
Oh.
eat.
Instead of thinking about the waffles, you should be thinking about your picks.
I try to think about my picks, but every week they kind of fall flat.
Yeah,
Kind of an unfortunate
that is
situation we have going
very
on there.
unfortunate for you.
It's fine. I like waffles.
Yeah.
That's what I keep telling myself. I like picking the right picks better though.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Yeah. So this has been our first live stream on YouTube. We did a live stream before on Instagram, but yeah. Hopefully it's going pretty well. I'm not back there to monitor everything, but Sue Ellen's giving me a thumbs up, so that means we're good. We got some new technology. We're trying to expand, and we have some really exciting stuff coming up in the postseason. We have a pretty exciting. I would just say we're gonna have a pretty exciting guest. I won't drop names yet.
Yeah, no name drops.
No name drops, but they're pretty sizable.
You're hyping us up too much.
Hey, I'm just saying, this podcast is growing a lot more than I thought it would.
Off season's a while away.
Yeah,
We have the
off-season's
season to
gonna be
focus
so
on.
great. Like,
we have the seasons to focus on.
Yeah.
Stop focusing on the
I'm
off-season.
sorry.
We like football.
That's true. We do like football. Yeah, we should do something interesting for the Super Bowl. Like do I don't know.
We'll do a live stream of the
I
entire
thought about
Super Bowl.
that. We'll think.
That's definitely not
We'll see if
copyright
we can-
infringement whatsoever. Don't
Yeah.
even worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't report us. We are legal.
We'll figure it out somehow. I don't know. We'll get something good. But yeah, drop some love in the comments. Give it a like. We're out here grinding, doing our best, trying to get the live stream, getting new equipment. Yeah, it's a lot of fun for all of us, and thank you for listening. This was episode 22.
Thank you for watching another episode of K&A Football. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram, and you can listen to our podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
If you want to listen to our last video, literally just click our page and go to it. You're already on the page. It's not that hard. Just go find it.